Except for hunters, Quebecers don't eat wild goose anymore. They've forgotten the old recipes. I want to show some other ways to cook it. Let's go hunt. My name is Martin Picard.
My name is Hugue Dufour.
My cooking can seem extreme. I don't want to shock or provoke. I want to show people food my way, no matter what. That's who I am, Wild Chef. We're going to Isle-aux-Grues, one of the best places in Quebec to hunt wild geese. Later on, Marc again will come and join us. Marc is a good friend of mine. For me, goose is very high-quality meat, and it's probably because of what they're eating. They're eating the bulrushes, who's in the same family as the ginger and the turmeric. We already have a very good news. The geese are there, so that certainly will help us for our hunt. We just drove for 3 hours and now the ferry's been cancelled because of the storm.
On top of it, we're out of battery.
Yeah, that's what we think. We loved it. We love.
Bad news. Our pickup's dead.
So we have to forget about the idea of having
tonight.
the truck for the weekend. We're ready for the weekend and the weather's supposed to be good, so hopefully. We still have our four-wheel, but...
The car rental company was closed, so they strongly suggest us to go by Hoven.
First thing we'll do at Isle-aux-Grues, we will find the local produce for our recipe. So those are the bulrushes. So that's basically what the geese are eating. This is very tough, very rough, and this is so tender. So they cut it just here, and they are eating only the white part. And we will use those parts, and we will stuff a goose with cheddar also. And we will cook it in a clay crust. What do you think about the taste?
It does have a mild taste. Tastes a little like flour.
So I hope you will enjoy. It's very experimental. Don't forget that. Elderberries. Cheese. So here we are with that sumac. We will do some
Lemonade. Because Marc just arrived at the airport, and I know he loves it.
Yeah.
So we'll make a martini lemonade.
And instead of putting sugar, maybe we can put the maple syrup.
Good idea.
Now we will do the martini for Marc.
Our famous vodka Sumac martini.
And it's very easy to do, and believe me, it's so beautiful. It's very tasty.
Very tasty.
So you just have to put maple syrup.
And then we're gonna add the sumac.
You want to put the minimum of volume of water. So. Stop!
Now we get to wait till it's boiling.
It's a bit too acid. I think Mark likes it more acid, so we leave it like that. So we have to string it. This is what we need. Very easy. It's 2 portions for 1 portion of vodka. Always put the ice at the end because you don't want to dilute the liquid. That's a beautiful news. How are you, Mark?
Good, you guys?
This is Mark, a very good friend of mine, and he is also a very good hunter. So we're going hunting this afternoon.
Yeah, to hunt and
Levy.
The hunt, the life.
It is good. It's strong.
Strong, eh? Sumac is really strong.
I'm not sure it's the taste of sumac that is strong, but it's good.
The wind is very good for the goose.
They like to fly, and the high tide is going to push them towards us.
So, good luck.
Ready, guys?
Do you know how many geese we have around the Isle-aux-Grues?
In the peak week, it gets to about 200,000.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, at the same time. The population is doing very well.
For me, it's not the number of geese that I will kill, it's what I need, you know, to eat.
Oh, vas-y. It's a hard thing to shoot. It's a very complex mathematical problem when a bird is flying in 3 dimensions and you have to aim at it, shooting at it. So even though they would be flying low or closer to us, it's not a guarantee that we would have birds.
Ready?
What is the importance of goose hunting on the island here at Isle-aux-Grues?
People here on Isle-aux-Grues used to hunt to survive, to eat. Remember that this is an island and the water freezes over the winter. So they were cut from the continent and they had to store and to can whatever they could to survive over the winter.
So Martin, what do you think about maybe we can try to can our own goose today?
Yeah, okay, good.
I mean, our way.
Our way? Good, okay. So we will cook the preserve.
Yeah, canned goose.
Let's start with gizzard. That's the good way to begin. So
Maybe we could explain what is a gizzard.
Well, it's the stomach of any bird. And it's actually a very strong muscle. Since the birds obviously don't have teeth, they need to crush what they eat, so they eat little rocks. And the rocks in the gizzard will crush whatever they eat.
you can see the bulrushes. We first have to clean it. It's like the skin of the fish, you know, you do exactly the same thing. You begin here. So imagine that that's the tail of the fish, and
Just hold it into your hand.
You're making fillets.
yeah.
Ah.
And you see, at the
But that's
end,
not good.
you just have the meat, and it's the only thing that we want. Okay, good. So we salt that. This is the breast. We will
Seared.
those
get-
pieces.
We roast some bacon pieces.
Are you gonna put wine in the pan?
What do you mean?
That's just what I meant. Usually the traditional recipe from Isle-aux-Grues is goose meat, onion, sometimes lard. That's it, salt and pepper.
We're doing it our way, but you know, maybe it won't be good. But we're trying. So let's go. This is duck fat, okay? Because we need some fat to confit all those
Okay.
pieces. So let's begin. You know, we have a beautiful gizzard. So we begin the preserve with that. Savory, we love savory. We have thyme, pumpkins. We can go with the breast, the carrots, and those little shallots. Already, you know, you can tell, you know, that's gonna be good. So we want no air. That's why I'm pushing it very strongly. We have some wine. We add the fat and the juice, and I think we're done.
Looks nice, eh? And then let's say for an hour in the boiling water.
What does hunting mean to you?
I don't need to hunt to eat, but there's this. There's friends, there's going on a journey, there's a quest, there's the wait, and even though we haven't been successful, I'm still very happy. I don't mind. There's this meat that I'm packing for the winter. It's good meat, high protein, no fat, and it's bio. Of all, it's not certified, but
For me, it's a good way, you know, we're very stressed with the job, and it's a very good way to release, yeah. And it's the only time that I can really feel that I'm really ground, you know. And I believe also, you know, that it's helping me a lot to understand, you know, that cycle of life. And if I can show to my daughter and my boy, you know, to hunt and to respect animal, that's gonna be a good thing in my life that I will do. We stop and we will cook. we will.
See, there's no geese traveling anymore. But
Yeah.
like,
let's go
some do, but only a few.
Let's go eat the goose.
Let's go eat the goose. That's a good idea. We're at Le Manoir Macpherson. It's the house of Jean-Paul Riopel, the painter, the famous painter.
Hugue allows us to pitch a tent to make a smoker on his garden.
Well, I had that idea, you know, put in wrap all around the tent, and we will put a fire in the middle, so it's easy to begin and smoke some part of
You can
the
smoke
animal.
all your wild game in, and it's really easy to build up, right?
Yeah. So here we are with the stuff that we want to smoke. So maybe you can just hang those pieces
We did.
and marinade with maple syrup, salt, juniper, pepper,
Thyme and rosemary.
thyme and rosemary. Oh, that's nice. We can put also that big pieces of cheddar. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Okay, let's hang that on.
It's working.
How long is it gonna take?
I don't know. Maybe 2-3 hours.
All right.
So let's talk about the bean.
It's a really simple recipe. And basically, the only thing that we got to do is to put everything together,
All together,
and
yeah.
wait till it's cooked.
Yeah.
2.5 cups of bean. A nice strip of lard.
Okay, onions,
Garlic, about 10 cloves.
10.
Like a teaspoonful of mustard.
Yeah.
Maple syrup. You think it's enough?
I think so.
7 teaspoons of ketchup.
Like you want.
The main ingredient. So,
The goose.
the goose.
So you can leave the skin. This is the breast. Put everything on. Don't, you know, put meat. It's better like that. You will have something you will taste a lot.
To fill this up like halfway to our bones.
That's
Is it
okay.
big enough?
Maybe we can make like a dough, so it will keep the smoke from getting in. It's just water, kosher salt, and flour.
Yeah. Presto. And we
For
wait.
how long?
Let's say 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
3 hours.
We'll see, you know, how long it will take. Here we we are doing the Cipaille local recipe that we can find in all the Quebec region. Because we're at l'Isle-aux-Grues, you know, we will use a lot of goose. And they say that it's coming from the Cipaille.
It's probably from the first like English sailormen who came on the St. Lawrence River.
Yeah.
And even in French, we still use the original English word, which was like cipaille, like a pie from the sea.
Yeah. Different taste, different ingredient, but at the end it's almost the same thing. So let's go here. This is the pheasant. We have some teal also. You have some mallard, the partridge, and what else? Oh, the goose.
Goose breasts and goose legs.
You're gonna put some mushrooms in?
Yeah, I already did the mix with potato, like diced potatoes, sliced onion, wild mushroom, and some herbs. So cinnamon, cloves, and savory. Basically, we just want to fill like the spaces between our pieces of meat.
Okay, we will do it the way they do in Lac Saint-Jean. We put first the dough, and after we will put the liquid. And could you put some foil around the
head?
The head.
Okay. The head will be sticking out.
Yeah.
For aesthetical reasons.
Yeah, but also to remind people, you know, that sometimes we're
eating an
animal. Yeah. I think we have something marvelous.
It looks really nice, eh? It's amazing.
That's it? Okay, so we have a special recipe for our stock. It's half pig stock and half onion soup. And the hen have a white bottle of wine.
Sorry, guys.
We will put it in the oven with a cover.
Cover
and
on top.
Often we will have to
Paste it.
and that's one of the secret. That tastes very good, huh?
Yeah.
You see that glazy look, it's probably because of the maple syrup, huh?
Cheese must be good too.
So, it's time to stuff that little goose. We will do something very simple, but it's gonna be tasty. Parsley, corn,
The bulrushes.
The bulrushes as well.
smoked cheese. You can put some. The carrots,
Of course.
bread with cream and herbs. No meat for that recipe, okay? Elderberry. Onion. And that's it. No,
Salt, pepper?
and pepper. If you want, you can put some garlic and you mix it. It's very simple, but when it's gonna cook, you see, that's gonna stick all together. Eggs!
Ah, you forgot an egg.
So, you know, by the time you find some, you know, I have time to prepare that beautiful goose.
It's crispy. That's how they lay eggs in Lac Saint-Jean?
So, let's go.
So, you want me to start rolling down the clay?
Maybe do one sheet and I'll do one sheet my way. So what's very important, when we will break the clay, we want the feather, you know, to glue at the clay. So could you just put some water? Okay, that's enough. The clay keeps all the flavor and juice inside. Perfect. So we'll cook it for 1 hour.
Clay-crusted goose.
Yeah. That's honestly beautiful. That's exactly the kind of plate that I enjoy, you know?
At the beginning of the day, I was picturing it in my mind. It's exactly like that.
Sun, yeah? The bean. We thought it could be a good idea, you know,
Yeah.
if you get
So it will
broke
be your
the
honor
ice.
to broke the clay crust.
Yeah.
I can.
So do you know how to do
Sorry.
that?
Sorry about
Okay. Please.
that. You get to aim right in the middle of the heart.
You can see now the feathers stick to the clay. Est-ce que un peu de... Oui, ça.
Oh mon Dieu. C'est le meilleur plat de famoulard que j'ai jamais mangé. Martin, big smash for the beans.
Thank you. Okay.
Cheers, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
To the life, man.